Hey guys, just came out here in the middle of nowhere. We're out in our normal hunting area or target practice area. We're gonna do a little bit of shooting today, and just thought I'd make up a video of it. So give you guys a sort of a shot of the area. This is where we come to target shoot. As you can see, there's been a lot of people here shooting, but unfortunately they're just leaving their crap everywhere. So we'll have to do a little bit of cleanup before we go again. But we come in, and this is usually where we come, because we can start from, we can park as far as that road over there, as you can see. Usually we park where those deep tracks are, and you can shoot all the way up to about 600 yards here to the far end of the bush. And so we're gonna today we're gonna set up a little bit of, set our guns up a little bit, do a little bit of shooting, and you know, it's a nice area to come to. It's nice and peaceful and quiet out here, and
besides all the garbage
that we got to pick up. But people just dump stuff everywhere. So what we'll do before we leave is we'll clean up a bunch of it, we'll put it all in a pile, and next time we come or whatever, we'll throw a match to it and let it burn, clean it up, and then that's all we can do. It's not our property, so we can't really say anything about it. All we can do is try and keep it clean. So, because the last couple of shooting places we used to go to, they closed them up because people were using them as garbage dumps. So, I mean, you know, we try and keep it clean so we can come back and shoot here again. Anyways, I'll take you guys up a little bit later on once we get some targets set up, and we're going to use that board there, that center one, or box or whatever it is. We're going to staple some targets onto there, and we'll do a little bit of shooting.
Yeah, he says he's going to edit this off, but he just videotaped me shooting off like 20 rounds, and he had his fucking lens cap on.
Well, shit happens, man.
So, no, you're not editing that out. I got 6 rounds left.
Well, I'm not going to give people 20 minutes of blank tape. And just
no,
talking.
But you could say that you ruined the freaking tape.
Well, I did.
That's $40 worth of ammunition you just wasted on the video that you wanted me to blow off as fast as I can.
You know what?
And you had the lens cap on.
With the video.
You're buying supper for that one.
Whatever.
Okay, here.
Well, load her up. How many got in there this time? That you don't even know?
6.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, he just shot off a bunch of ammo earlier, and I had my lens cap on, so that's obviously going to be edited out.
You ready?
Hang on, let me back up a little bit.
Over here more.
No, well, don't go too far, because they'll just fly everywhere.
I'd rather have them land here than under your truck again.
Yeah, okay. Well, take the center target then. How's that?
I'm not aiming at a target. I'm going to aim at the punching bag. Or I'm going to aim at the TV.
No, don't, because I got all my other targets set up on there.
Ready?
Yeah. Go for it. Quick 6 shots.
Hey, where did your targets on the TV go?
Yeah, smart ass. Just ruined them all. Now I gotta go put them all back up. And he probably never hit one target. He probably just hit the TV.
He's fired.
I guess we'll see, eh? So, yeah, I'll let him pick up his brass here. I see 3, 4, 5 of them already. 2 more by that little stump right there.
Oh, look at that, side by side.
And there should be 1 more somewhere.
If I turn down the gas system a bit better, they won't fly as hard.
Yeah.
I'm down about halfway right now, and they're still functioning fine. So
yeah. When we first started
they were firing
shooting,
up 35 feet into
they were firing from, you see that little tree there, the taller one out of the bunch? They were firing the brass way the hell over there.
You could turn it down, Dad, where the brass only shoots 4 feet from me.
No, that's good the way you got it now. It's just that before there was ridiculous. I was like,
yeah, but you normally
jogging around picking up brass.
Normally you break in the your gun at the highest setting for about 50 to 200 rounds.
Yeah, and that's basically what we're doing here. They're just breaking in the gun.
If I could have broke it in with steel cased ammunition or whatever, but
yeah.
There, see, still missing the same 4, so we did good.
Yeah, but right off, like, seeing I got to redo this video anyway. So, but originally with the targets, we're shooting a little bit low and to the right on all of them, and that's where the gun came. Like, once Curtis had mounted the scope on the gun, that's exactly where he's shooting. So
I'm not going to bother adjusting it till I get, well, right now that's 60 rounds through it, so I guess I can next time we come out.
Next time we come out, we'll probably adjust the scope better. Right now he wanted to run at least 100 rounds through it, or whatever you were saying, 80 rounds.
Yeah.
But we're going to run a bunch of rounds through it now just to break the gun in, and then next time we come out there, we'll set it up. I'll just show you guys here, because I think it was deleted on the last video, or last part of this video. But yeah, it's actually not too bad, for being right out of the box. You know, this was originally where we were shooting here and here, and he just set it up so that we're hitting here and here. So that's close enough for now. We can always fine tune it next time around. Like right now, he's just hitting, you know, within the 9s on the thing. And so we figured, okay, that's good enough for now. And I'll set these up one back out here so I can do. I want to do a little bit of shooting with the Magnum. I missed that one altogether. Yeah, that's what I thought. Never hit one of them. Yeah, that's what I figured. But anyway, yeah. So I got a couple targets to practice with 22 Magnum. And what's nice about that is I can just shoot away. And all the holes that are in here are all pretty much marked off already, so I can reuse the same targets, because the Magnum has way smaller bullets. That's one, I guess he grazed up in here. But yeah, so I can use the same targets now for the Magnum, and we don't waste targets that way. So anyways, for now, that's all we're gonna do. He's bitch taping me, I'm bitch taping him. So anything that I missed on my videos, if you guys are interested, you can always go to see Starpuss's channel, because he's doing a bunch of updates and stuff on his video as well. And I've actually taped him on his camera. So if you guys want to see more shooting, see Starpuss's channel. For now, that's it. Yeah, so we decided we're going to call it a day. First, just packing everything up here. It's getting kind of chilly out here now for some reason. I don't know if it's because we've been outside for a while or what, but my fingers are starting to feel cold. So while he packs this up, I'll just go show you guys. I never even videotaped shooting the Magnum at all. But yeah, I just wanted to see how the scope was doing on it. But I think it's time to buy a new scope. I just can't seem to get it bullseyes. It is shit scope. The cheap Tasco scope, and I'm not having good luck with it. I was shooting the shotgun shells off the top of the TV here, but actually I never even looked to see where I was hitting them. Or was I hitting them? It doesn't look like it was. No, I couldn't have been hitting them. It must have been just hitting the TV. Yeah, I guess I was just flipping the TV or something. But yeah, I mean, it's close, but every shot seemed like these are my first 4 rounds here up high. And these were my second 3 rounds. Okay, and then, where was it? Oh, here. I'm shooting like all around in here. These are my last 5 shots here. So those 5, or these ones right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, those are the last 5 shots I took. So I still need to get it like over to the right. And I got to go up just a little bit to get bullseyes, but I mean, that's the best I could get today for some reason with that Magnum. Normally, I can cut the square out of the center with that Magnum. So, I don't know if the scope got banged or if we had changed it at one time or something. But, yeah, just a bad day for shooting, I guess. Because, like I say, the first few rounds, I was way up high. I don't know. And I mean, we're at the same yardage we always pretty much set guns at, but somewhere along the line, my scope got banged or changed or something, so I got it back in close enough that, I mean, I can shoot rabbits and stuff with it if I want to, but I guess we'll have to come out another day and fine-tune it. But I think what I'm going to do, instead of fine-tuning it, I'm just going to buy another scope and put a good scope on it, because I find this scope, it's a cheap Tasco scope, and I find that it's quite blurry, you know, and mind you, I'm used to my Nikons, so I think maybe what we'll do is they'll take the scope off of that one and get rid of it, because that's my cheapest scope out of all my guns. So I've got actually on my regular 22, I got a way better scope than that. So that's, I think, what we'll be doing is maybe for a birthday present coming up soon or something. Curtis might buy me one, who knows. Let's hope.
Did I just hear you dreaming up a good idea?
What?
Dude, I heard you saying you want something for your birthday present.
What? Oh, God, I never said nothing. Just a hint, you know. So yeah, we're just gonna pack her all up and call it a day, because it's getting kind of chilly out here, and we still got a little bit of cleanup to do before we take off.
It's getting chilly out here. All our snow's melted. First time that we beat almost everyone else.
I know.
We normally have 2 feet of snow at this time of the year.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And we could get another 2 feet. We could.
We could. I mean, we got a little bit of snow on the bush line still, but I mean, as far as snow goes, look at this, guys. There's nothing left. It's gone. But
take advantage of it, because even last time, end of April, we still had
the only thing that we added to the little bit of a mess today was the 3/8 targets on top of that big box there. Other than that, we just left everything the way it is. And you know what? I don't even know if we're going to bother cleaning it up today, Curtis. No. Maybe next time we come.
Well,
my fingers are getting cold. But yeah, maybe we'll take a break and then clean up. Maybe we won't. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do here.
It's getting too late. Normally we do that when we come early.
Yeah,
morning,
I know.
But this was just an afternoon.
This is just an afternoon thing, and it's already starting to get dark out. So.
And believe it or not, anyone watching this video, this is considered clean.
Yeah, comparing to normal, this is
normally
spotless.
When we come back in the spring, oh my God, it's
well. Next time we come out, we'll update our video.
Yeah,
and we'll show you guys the difference. And
all we do is we pile it into a big pile, throw some stuff to light it on fire, and we let it burn.
We let it burn usually,
and we do it in the middle of somewhere where on the sand, and we burn it.
Yeah, we burn it in the middle.
We burn everything, including those TVs. I know it sounds horrible, but
well, that's all you can do out here.
Otherwise, where are we going to haul them? Haul them into the bush line? No thanks.
No, why make a mess in the bush line? I'd rather have the mess in the center.
Yeah, put it all into the center, burn it, and.
You know, it's just people come out here and they just dump their garbage off and they don't take it home with them again.
And if people say burning shit like that's bad, some of the local dumps out here burn garbage.
Yeah, out here, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not like it's bad for the environment because they do it, even though, it is bad for the environment.
Or we'll do like we did last year and I'll take my truck and we'll make 4 or 5 loads to the dump.
Yeah.
What else?
The dumps from here is only about a 10-minute drive.
10-15 minutes, yeah.
So
but it's not too bad. But, you know, the thing is for me to come out here, load this stuff up, take 3-4 loads to the dump, there's a full tank of gas by the time we get home.
Yeah, well, at least where we come would be clean.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we did last year. We cleaned it all up.
Start shooting along that far bush line there.
Yeah. Last year when we left here, like you guys can see in the far end and over here, there, the way it's decently clean. That's the way it was last year when we left it at the end of the year.
At the end of hunting
season. And I mean, look at here now. There's garbage everywhere, man. We'll have to be picking in here for a couple hours again. You know, there's old TV sets. There's another one over there. You know, there's trees that are down that we'll have to trim up a bit. You know, but we like to keep it clean so we can come here because, like I say, we got from the main road there to the far bush line, we got a 600-yard target range here.
600 yards, Dad? That's like 300 yards.
No, not from the far road.
Yeah, about 300 yards, Dad.
No, it's more than that, Curtis.
Maybe 350. I'll bring my rangefinder next time.
We'll find out. We'll see who's right. But yeah, we got a nice long target line here. We can set them up and play, so... I mean, no, that's more than that, Curtis, because last year when we were shooting right from there...
We thought it was about...
it was 250 yards.
Yeah, 250. You can't go past those rocks.
To that red target, I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, but that's...
And then they got another 200 yards past that.
That's water. You can't go
I know, but I'm saying you got 200 yards past that.
If you want to walk around this...
If you want to go to that far big rock by the tree line there, you can have a 400-yard easy 400-yard shot.
Even on my quad, that's a bit of a ride.
But it's a long walk, exactly. But usually we set our guns up at 35 yards. And then at 200 yards we check them, and if they're good for that, they're good for hunting. So anyways, like I say, maybe next time around we come out here, I might have a new scope. Maybe we won't. We'll see. I'll see what I can find on sale.
That's what you're talking about.
What?
A new scope? Oh.
Yeah. Well, like I said, the Tasco is the worst scope I got.
No, and that's what I was telling you when I gave you that gun, that you need to buy a new scope, and you bought the new I bought the Bushnell, but that one went on my that went on my regular. The Nikon on the 22.
Yeah, I put the Nikon on the 22 and the Nikon on my 7mm.
Yeah.
And I got the Bushnell on the muzzle loader.
Yeah.
And on this one, I got that cheap Tasco, and it's just it's so blurry, man.
Well, that's like this by 308. That one there has just a Bushnell Trophy XLT. It's a cheap scope.
Yeah, but it's still better than...
Well, I'm only going to keep that scope until I can afford to spend $1,500 on a Trijicon or something decent or something, you know.
Well, I'm going to buy another Nikon. I love my Nikons.
Well, they're cheap and they're good.
They're cheap. They're not cheap. They're medium price scope, and they're good value for their price, and they are nice and clear. You can actually see your targets in them.
Your 22 scope is like, oh, am I going blind? No, it's just your scope.
Just a scope.
Gives you a headache looking at it.
Yeah, it does. It really does. Like you know, the first 2 or 3 shots, it's not bad, but then if you try for a 4th shot or something, all of a sudden it just starts going blurry on you for some reason. I don't know.
It could be in your brain too.
No, it's a cheap scope. It's a piece of shit. Well, I guess we were out here, what, 3 hours?
About that.
About 3.5 hours, something like that. Well, I figured we left shooting area here, but figured I'd just show you guys. This is where we come camping. It's about a mile down from where we were just shooting. This is what we call Reynolds Ponds. Beautiful area, and it's this is our pond that we come to, but there's like, I think there's 11 or 12 ponds altogether in the area, but this is the one I like coming to. And yeah, we usually actually right here is usually where we park, is right there. So we park usually right on the edge here, like right in this area here. And the swimming, we do swimming here, and like I say, we go down a mile down the road, we do some shooting, quadding, dirt bike riding, you know, come out here and meet a bunch of friends, usually play guitar and sing and all kinds of stuff like that. And it's a great summer outing. Roughly about, I guess about an hour, 40 minutes. About 40 minutes from home, 45 minutes if you drive the speed limit. About 45 minutes from the city. And this is where we come for our relaxation time. Usually I like to bring the motorhome out here and spend the weekend out here and stuff like that. And we'll probably be doing some videos on that this summer too. I'm actually surprised that there's still that much ice on it. I wouldn't want to walk on it, I don't think. No. But yeah, there's quite a bit of ice on it still. It was
minus 13, minus 16 last night, so that would be pretty hard on it.
Yeah, and yeah, then we just figure out, what did you say it was, about minus 7?
I just shut off my phone. Minus 6.
Minus 6 right now. And we're, like I say, this has been our little adventure for today, something to do. And I'm actually shocked that there's actually nobody here right now, because normally there's so many people in here that you can barely drive in here. But
well, a bunch of people we've seen them driving out.
Yeah, a couple of people driving out. I guess it's because it's getting cold enough to go home. So there's a nice little trail. You can walk the trails, walk the bush lines here, and there's hunting in the area, there's fishing, there's quadding, dirt biking.
Hunting area, so
yeah, it's open hunting.
We came camping, got rabbits, chickens, whatever we needed, deer.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, deer during the season.
Well, that's when we come camping here sometimes, dum-dum.
Lots of times, yeah. But yeah, I'm getting cold standing outside, so I guess it's time to get back in here.
Holy old man. You got your cigar heating yourself up.
Yeah, I'm cold.
It's a face warmer.
It's chilly outside.
No warmer, but
yeah, I guess we're going to rock and roll and go home now, so I guess I'll call this the end of the video.
If your truck starts.
If the truck starts. That's the end of this video. We're done. Have a good one. Talk to you guys later. Bye.